Hey everybody, it's Andrew here again with another video. Today's video, what we're going to look at are the basics of basing, hence the title of the video series, Back to Basing. So what I've got laid out for you here today are just some of the materials that you can use when you want to make some nice looking bases for your models. That's one thing, in my opinion, that always sets apart a well-painted model. If you have two well-painted models next to each other, is, well, which one has a better looking base, because there's a little extra more work put into that base than the other one where it's just a plain base. So this first part of this video series, I'm just going to show you some of the materials that you can use, some of the basic materials you're going to want to have when you get ready to start doing some custom base work. So first, obviously, you'll need some bases. And this is just a package of 30mm round-edged bases from Privateer Press, right here. But again, any base for your model will work for this. And then you're going to want some glue. Now I have a couple of different glues laid out here. You have just regular Elmer's glue that you can get at pretty much anywhere. Even a lot of like gas stations carry stuff like this. And then I also have this like craft glue, and this stuff's a little stronger than regular Elmer's glue. So this is what you would use, or what I use it for, is if I'm gluing down solid objects to a base. Some people will use some super glue, but depending on what it is, I find this to work better. And then the other essential thing that you'll probably want is some sand. I just have some real fine sand here with a few bigger pieces in it, and you just kind of mix that up. Another option you can use, and I don't have any right now, is kitty litter, because kitty litter is inconsistent in size. It has varying different sizes and shapes, so you know, it looks like random rubble. And then there are companies that also make looks like black sand, so it'd be more like after a explosion went off. So there's all kinds of stuff. The stuff I have laid out here for you guys today is in no means all inclusive. So yeah, glue and sand are like the staples to making any kind of base. The other stuff that I have here is just some extra stuff. For example, like this cork board that I have down here. Let me get the bigger piece of it here. So here's some cork board. You can buy square sheets of this most places like Walmart or Target. And all you do is just tear it like that, and it comes off in kind of irregular sized pieces like this, so it looks kind of like busted up rock. And I got a couple other pieces of it laying here. And then what I do with it is I just like spray it black, and I use my airbrush for this. And then, but before you spray it, like I carved random gouges and shapes into it, so yeah, it breaks it up a little bit more. So yeah, that's an option that that's something that you can use. Right here we have some Plasticard bits, tubes. So you see we have like tubes right here, and there's like a I-beam in there, and these are some smaller tubes here. So you can take these and cut them to various lengths, and then use like a pair of pliers to really twist and tear up the end of it so it looks like a busted up pipe, maybe. So yeah, that's always a nice thing to have handy. Here we just have some basic flock. This is more of actually like a mossy type flock. There are a ton of different varieties of this, where it's like regular grass or winter grass. They even make like snow like this. So here we have a package of leaves. The leaves here, you can get these through Secret Weapon Miniatures, and they make 3 different styles. They have like a spring, summer, and fall leaf mix. And so if you look close enough here, you can see different little leaves and pieces in there. I also have right here this is just some tufts of grass, and these things are really nice. I think this is the Army Painter brand stuff. All you do is you take a pair of tweezers and pluck one of these little tufts of grass off of there, and then put a little white glue down and where you want it on your base, and then just stick the tuft of grass down in the white glue, and it looks real nice. And I just got some dead grass and some ivy vines back there, same thing. And then I have some still water effects if you want to make like pools of water on your bases, or pools of any type of liquid really, because you can tint this stuff with paint or with washes and change the color of it so it's not just clear. Another thing I like to have laying around for doing custom bases are just random bits from other models. Like right here I have a couple of spare heads from Cygnar Warjack, and so if I wanted to put those on a base for maybe a different faction, paint them up, kind of rusted up like they're fallen in a previous battle. Yes, that's all the stuff I have here for making custom bases. Also, another option for those of us that sometimes don't have the time to just do a lot of custom base work and just want something pre-made, you can buy pre-made bases like this right here, and when you get them, they just come like they look like that, like gray, and you just prime them and paint them. And these are from Secret Weapon also. These are part of their flagstone base line right there. So that's it for the first part of this video series. Again, I just wanted to go over some of the basic materials that you can use for doing some of your own custom base work. And in the next video, I'm actually going to show you how to apply some of these materials, just the basics of it, and I'll show you a couple of the bases that I've done using some of this material. So if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section down below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.